Hey there, welcome to a new episode of the Community Show. On this week's show, we will begin, as normal, with what's going on, news and events from Floyd and Wythe Counties, and then we'll move on to this week's sports action, with sports news from Floyd, George Wythe, and Fort Chiwell High Schools. And then on this week's Something to Chat About, we will have another safety tip from Citizen Safety Team, and then we will have another healthy living tip with Lanice Anderson. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back after this. And now for this week's What's Going On. We will begin by discussing Wythe News, sponsored by the Wytheville Enterprise. A Max Meadows man who shot at two deputies last December before shooting himself in the face will spend at least 3 years in prison and possibly more after being convicted of 4 felonies. Shackled and with his hair and beard grown out while awaiting trial, a frail 51-year-old Richard Dwayne Brooks pleaded no contest to allegations that he tried to wound the two officers who responded to a domestic disturbance call on December 12th of 2012. He entered the same plea to charges of using a firearm while committing a felony and felony destruction of property for shooting and damaging the deputies' patrol cars. Donald Donnie Irvin Hayes was an angry, screaming, sweaty mess this October during a 9-hour standoff where he fired at police with shotguns, quoted Bible verses, and wanted to speak to Virginia's Attorney General's office testified last week. On Thursday, the cuffed and shackled 53-year-old Crockett resident sat quietly, occasionally whispering to his attorney during a preliminary hearing in Wythe County General District Court where he faced 4 felony charges, including 2 counts of trying to murder sheriff's deputies. After developing rapport with Hayes during an earlier standoff several years ago, Lieutenant Barry Harrington went to Hayes' Greek Miller Road residence on the evening of October 1st to arrest him on an assault warrant taken out by Hayes' mother. The investigator testified that Hayes became agitated and pushed him in the chest when he saw 2 more deputies who were providing backup pull their patrol cars into Hayes' driveway. Harrington said that Hayes ran into his residence, and that's when the shooting started. Throughout the whole ordeal, though, no officers were struck and no vehicles were hit, and police never returned fire. During the course of the standoff, officers used an estimated 30 to 40 canisters on Hayes with no success. After capturing Hayes, officers searched his residence and found 3 12-gauge shotguns, spent shells, and marijuana plants growing in the attic. Hayes, though, has not been charged with any drug offenses. If Hayes is indicted with the felony charges, he'll actually stand trial in the Wythe County Circuit Court. Next, at Wythe County Community Hospital, Chief Jared Chiwell is getting fresh with people, and they like it. Since arriving at the hospital in the spring, Chiwell has slowly turned from cooking frozen, pre-packaged food to whipping up made-from-scratch entrees and fresh vegetables. The chef mentions that the menus will soon include at least 1 meal per day from the Mediterranean-style diet that includes healthier fats and lots of fresh fruit, fish, and vegetables and nuts. Previously, meals were pretty routine. Chicken tenders on Wednesdays, hamburgers on Thursdays, and french fries every day. Now, diners have no idea what they will find because it all depends on what fresh ingredients are available to Chiwell when he plans his menus. An elderly Russell County man is in jail after leading local police on a high-speed vehicle chase Tuesday morning on Interstate 81. James L. Alexander, age 87, of Lebanon, is charged with reckless driving by speed in excess of 80 miles per hour, felony eluding police, and driving on a suspended license. According to Wythe County Sheriff Doug King, Alexander was headed southbound on the interstate around 8:46 a.m. His 2011 Chevrolet was clocked by a deputy's radar at traveling 90 miles per hour. When the deputy pursued the vehicle, King said Alexander reached speeds of over 100 miles per hour. The Virginia State Police became involved and placed stop sticks at one point on the highway, the sheriff reported. King noted that Alexander missed the first stop sticks devices designed to puncture tires, but hit the second set placed at the 50.5-mile marker in Smith County. The motorist was taken into custody around 8:57 a.m., the sheriff said. The second weekend in December is often an empty date on the calendars of local crafters. Most craft shows wrap up the first weekend of the month, but there is still plenty of shopping for Christmas. To fill the void, local crafters have organized a local show that will be held downtown for 3 days this weekend. Also, on Saturday, the Wytheville Farmers Market will hold its holiday market. Everything from soap to furniture will be on sale during the open house. There will also be refreshments and door prizes. Next, demolition of the old Wythe County Jail building is slated to begin this week and be completed at the end of January of 2014. The $29,000 contract has been awarded to Empire Salvage and Recycling Incorporated of Bluefield, West Virginia. In his report Monday night to Wytheville Town Council, Public Works Committee member Judson Lambert noted the contractor will remove and legally dispose of all materials and debris associated with the building and portions of the basement area. He pointed out that the contractor is required to fill the excavated basement area with clean compacted soil to create a grassed area. Lambert also told council the contractor will notify the town if any additional hazardous materials are identified. Such a discovery, he said, could result in revisions in the original contract price. The Lead Mines Rescue Squad hopes to take calls next week. The reorganized squad, along with its new board of directors, met for the first time Sunday afternoon. Two of the main changes are the addition of 4 paid paramedics, 2 full-time and 2 part-time. None of the paid employees are former squad members. In addition, the board of directors will take care of squad administrative matters, including the appointment of officers and new members. In the past, squad members elected new members and leaders by popular vote. The Wythe County Board of Supervisors appointed the directors to oversee the squad. Directors will not run calls. 2 of them, Walk and Mike Ingo, have rescue squad experience and 3 do not. The other members of the Board of Directors are James Armbrister, Teresa Hagee, and Jeff Lionheart. And now for Floyd news, sponsored by the Floyd Press. There's still no word on Robert Bob Schmidt, the 92-year-old man who was last seen on a foggy night in November near his home on the Blue Ridge Parkway. More on this story will be in the Floyd Press this week. At the school board meeting Monday, Superintendent Dr. Kevin Harris suggested a school board professional development day to be held in January for the newest school board members. Gene Bishop, representing the Indian Valley District, was elected to his seat in November, and he will take office in January. Faye Nichols and James Ingram, who represent the Locust Grove District and the Little River District, respectively, came on the board this year to fill unexpired terms. The Professional Development Day will review all phases of the school system's operation. Everyone has until December 20th to vote for their favorite decorations in town. 39 local businesses, including citizens, have decorated their storefronts for the contest being coordinated by the Girl Scouts Troop 608, in conjunction with the Floyd Chamber of Commerce's Mountaintop Christmas. Cast your votes now at Bell Gallery, Slaughter's Supermarket, Floyd Country Store, Subway, Pizza Inn, or Floyd Express. Next, the Magical Dinner Concert will be presented on Saturday, December 14th at 7 p.m. in the Floyd County High School cafeteria. The 20th annual Christmas concert is set for Sunday, December 22nd at Zion Lutheran Church in Floyd. Next, we would like to say congratulations to Floyd County High School as the winner of a $25,000 grant as part of the Celebrate My Drive program commitments during the week of October 18th through 26th of this year, which was sponsored by the State Farm. Floyd County High School competed against high schools all across the United States and Canada to encourage as many students and community members as possible to make safe driving commitments. The school plans to use the money to acquire a driving simulator for driver's education, help fund the After Prom program through the SAD Club, and improve technology in the school's classrooms. Thank you for your continued support of our school to make this possible, Tony Dibler recently said. Therapeutic Bicycles of Floyd invites you and your family to the Polar Express on Friday, December 13th. Pizza and bottled water will be sold before the movie in the cafeteria. Popcorn and bottled water will also be sold to watch during the movie. All proceeds go to purchasing therapeutic bicycles for youth in Floyd. Please join us for this night of holiday family fun. And then finally, on December 14th and 15th, this coming weekend, Chateau Morset will be hosting their Shoppers Weekend and Kennel Club Gala event. The winery will be decked out with beautiful decorations, live music, and maybe even a little snow. And be ready to spread the holiday cheer with complimentary wine tastings, hors d'oeuvres, and much more. Enjoy special savings on wine and gifts for all the wine lovers on your list. And that is all for this week's What's Going On. Stay tuned. After this break, we will have this week's sports action.
Floyd Express Market at 609 East Main Street in Floyd is your local convenience store serving Floyd County since 1989. They offer easy access to both gas and diesel pumps and is a Virginia lottery retailer. Their deli, open daily, specializes in barbecue sandwiches, hot dogs, and homemade biscuits with ham, sausage, tenderloin, steak, chicken, and gravy. Floyd Express Market is open Sunday through Thursday, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, 5:30 a.m. to midnight.
Welcome back. And now for this week's sports action, beginning with basketball. For Floyd County, the varsity boys basketball teams will have a game on Friday, December 13th, away at Christiansburg High School at 7 o'clock p.m. And then they will have a home game on Wednesday, December 18th against the Carlisle Chiefs beginning at 8 o'clock p.m. And this game is a benefit game. And then on Thursday, December 19th, they will have another home game against Bland, and tip-off is scheduled for 7 o'clock p.m. Congratulations to Floyd County High School senior Caleb Tanner, who has broken another record. He scored 59 points in a home basketball game last Wednesday, December 4th game against Christiansburg to break the school's single-game scoring record. And he also made all 33 of his 33 free throws, breaking both state and national records. He then scored 59 points again in the homecoming game against Pulaski last Friday. He now has over 2,000 career points, extending his career scoring record. He broke the school record last season. For the girls' basketball team, they will have an invitational on Thursday, December 19th through Saturday, December 21st, away at Tennessee High School in Bristol, Tennessee. Time is yet to be determined. And now for Fort Chiwell. The varsity boys basketball team will have a home game versus Radford on Friday, December 13th, and tip-off is scheduled for 7:15 p.m. And then they will be traveling to George Wythe on Monday, December 16th, for a game scheduled for 7:15 p.m. For the girls' team, they will be traveling to George Wythe High School for the PCO Shootout on December 18th. And then moving on to George Wythe High School varsity basketball. On Friday, December 13th, they will have a home game versus Northwood, and the girls will play at 6 o'clock p.m. and the boys will play at 7:30 p.m. And then on Saturday, December 14th, the girls will compete in a tournament at Narrows High School. And then on Monday, December 16th, the girls will be at home versus Fort Chiwell at 6 o'clock p.m. And then they will travel again on Tuesday, December 17th to take on Galax at 6 o'clock p.m. And then on Wednesday, December 18th, the girls will host the PCO Shootout in their home gym. And now moving on to swimming. The George Wythe High School boys and girls varsity swim teams will meet on Friday, December 13th at 6 o'clock p.m. and they will host participants Chilhowie, Rural Retreat, Glenver, James River, Radford, and William Fleming. And now moving on to wrestling, beginning with Floyd County. On Saturday, December 14th, the Floyd County wrestling team will compete in an invitational at Hidden Valley High School. And then for George Wythe, on Saturday, December 14th, they will compete in a tournament at Chilhowie beginning at 9 o'clock a.m. And then they will travel again on Wednesday, December 18th for a match versus Galax beginning at 6 o'clock p.m. And that is all for this week's sports action. Stay tuned. Up next, we'll have this week's Something to Chat About.
Vicky's Tax Service in Floyd has been in business since 1989. Our practice includes preparation of individual, small business, and farm taxes. We offer payroll services and bookkeeping. We have many clients using QuickBooks, and we offer support for clients using this software for their business records. Call Vicky's today at 540-745-2066 or stop by our office at 116 West Main Street in Floyd.
This is Cindy Weaver with the Citizens Safety Team, here with another safety tip for you. Decorating homes and businesses is a long-standing tradition around the holiday season. Unfortunately, these same decorations may increase your chances of fire. An estimated 400 home fires involving Christmas trees and other decorative lighting occur each year. Together, these fires result in 21 deaths and $25.2 million in direct property damage. Selecting a tree for the holidays. Needles on fresh trees should be green and hard to pull back from the branches, and the needles should not break if the tree has been freshly cut. The trunk should be sticky to the touch. Old trees can be identified by bouncing the tree trunk on the ground. If many needles fall off, the tree has been cut too long and probably has dried out and is a fire hazard. Caring for your tree. Do not place your tree close to a heat source, including a fireplace or a heat vent. The heat will dry out the tree, causing it to be more easily ignited by fire, flame, or sparks. Do not put your live tree up too early or leave it up for longer than 2 weeks. Keep the tree stand filled with water at all times. Disposing of your tree. Never put tree branches or needles in a fireplace or wood-burning stove. When the tree becomes dry, discard it promptly. The best way to dispose of your tree is by taking it to a recycling center or having it hauled away by a community pickup service. Maintaining your holiday lights. Inspect holiday lights each year for frayed wires, bare spots, gaps in the insulation, broken or cracked sockets, and excessive kinking or wear before putting them up. Use only lighting listed by an approved testing laboratory. Do not overload electrical outlets. Do not link more than 3 light strands unless the directions indicate it is safe. Connect strings of lights to an extension cord before plugging the cord into the outlet. Make sure to periodically check the wires. They should not be warm to the touch. Do not leave holiday lights unattended. Use only non-flammable decorations. All decorations should be non-flammable and placed away from heat vents. If you are using a metallic or artificial tree, make sure it is flame resistant. Do not block exits. Ensure that trees and other holiday decorations do not block an exit way. In the event of a fire, time is of the essence. A blocked entry exit way puts you and your family at risk. Never put wrapping paper in the fireplace. Wrapping paper in the fireplace can result in a very large fire, throwing off dangerous sparks and embers, and may result in a chimney fire. Candle care. When using candles, make sure candles are in stable holders and place them where they cannot be easily knocked down. Keep candles at least 12 inches away from anything that can burn. Never leave a room or go to bed with candles burning. Never put lit candles on a tree. Do not go near a Christmas tree with an open flame. Watch for another safety tip and happy holidays from Citizens Safety Team.
Offering authentic Italian food and American food with a twist, Mickey G's features fresh seafood, brick oven pizza, outdoor dining, gluten-free options, and local produce when available. Whether dining a la carte, chef's choice, or family style, you are sure to leave satisfied. Be sure to check us out online at Facebook and coming soon to Twitter.
Finally, real Italian.
Welcome to the holiday season. You'd think that people were giving something away the way that everyone's flocking to the stores. Holiday shopping can be just one of the many activities that causes holiday stress. But who says it has to be that way? Not me. It's easy to get caught up in the myriad of things that goes on with the holidays. Shopping, gift wrapping, presents, parties. And if holiday shopping has got you stressed out, guess what? You're not alone. Here's a few tips that can help make your holiday shopping stress-free. Come on. Are you one of those shoppers that just crosses your fingers and hopes you'll make it through the buying frenzy? Taking time to make a list will help make holiday shopping less of a headache. Start with a budget in mind, and then add the names of everyone that you want to purchase gifts for, ideas for what you want to get them, and approximate cost of what the gift will cost. And don't forget the big ticket items. When you're all done with your list firmly in hand, you'll avoid the pitfalls of overspending, which the stores are counting on. In the end, you'll know you got everyone on your list just what you wanted them to have. No more, no less, and your budget will stay intact. A gift basket full of relaxing goodies like bath salts, herbal teas, and scented candles is sure to take the stress off of the holidays. Remember, when you shop locally, you support people who are also vested in the health and well-being of your community. Putting your dollars to work locally helps your community, local business, schools, everybody prospers. Upon a time, only Santa could deliver toys to all the girls and boys in one night. Not anymore. Enter the internet. I mean, where else can you shop 10 stores at one time, finish all your shopping in 2 hours, and magically find gifts that wrap themselves and fly straight to the doorsteps of all your friends and family? No long lines on the internet. Shopping from the convenience of your home in your jammies with a hot cup of tea is definitely stress-free. Oh wow, look at that. Every year I say I'm going to get my shopping done early, and it never happens. If you're like me and wait till the last minute to get your shopping done, once the season is kicked into full gear, here's some tips to help you have stress-free holiday shopping. Do your shopping early in the morning when everybody else has gone to work. You'll avoid the crowds, and the service people will be more than happy to help you. Or shop at night when everybody's at dinner. You'll avoid parking nightmares, and shopping will be a breeze. Oh wow, they're open, I'm going in. Here's another great idea for stress-free holiday shopping. Don't shop at all. Making or baking holiday gifts is a great way to show people that you love them, straight from the heart. And what a creative outlet for you. So this holiday, whether it's a knitted sweater or home canned goods, bake something or make something today. Finally, when all your holiday shopping is done, do something nice for yourself. Treat yourself to a nice lunch or buy yourself a small token. Holiday shopping won't be nearly as stressful if you reward yourself with something fun and inexpensive. This is Lanice reminding you to make your list and check it twice so your holiday shopping is sure to be nice. After all, it's your life. This healthy living tip of the week is brought to you by Dr. Lanice Anderson and the Healing Tree Wellness Center. When you think health, think Healing Tree Wellness, where the impossible is possible.